expected, but it has not worked. They have moved all the doors, shot the broken door as well. It's done absolutely nothing. Instead, this is still going to be a stack up over on this C site. A clear read coming through. 20 seconds left. Nice work from Narrate. And he's actually going to go straight back through the door. Now, the position of Magnum actually has huge amounts of value as he's going to catch off Reezy. A fantastic little lurk from him.
Post plan for KC could be dangerous with these weaker weapons. Long range outlaw. Magnum wants a challenge up close. He's got the first, and Tamazi follows up on Executioner with low shields as well on Brave. He's got to be worried now seeing that outlaw is in play, although Tamazi ain't too healthy himself.
If anything though, it just gives him extra confidence to continue this fight. He may be playing the Sentinel, but he lives and breathes the duelist still to this day. For the remaining three, this retake risky, but already it's going swimmingly, in fact. Already dropping multiple players, leaving it on to Reezy to try and do it all! And he's going to be able to close that out! But somehow he just manages to make it work time and time again. Already? What? Okay, a three-man push just walked straight into Pora.
Spike down, C.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a replay of that one, Andy. That's
slow it down. Slow it
way down for this aggression on C. Kushner's got a good position with cages to cover his fall back. And Elite, oh, he's on cam right now. He's just letting them see him. Martine's done well to find the first, low on HP, but still able to follow up on a pour. It's getting a little bit scary. Reezy and Elite step up, but they're dropped again, and with Shin onto Elite, we're left with Brave and Reezy locked out of the site. They've got to wait, run this clock down a little bit further. The one, I guess, saving grace is the fact that they haven't retrieved those rifles that were dropped moments ago, but they might not need them. The shots on the Sheriffs have been precise, and now the last one will land. KC.
Kill on the retake. The thing is, he might have a timing hit. Tomaz, yeah, they don't check it. They don't clear it properly. Now the showstopper's going to come out. It will deny the plant a little longer, and it's given time to Reezy.
It has. It's bought some time. Pora doesn't need to move either. Tucked in his corner. That should be a free kill onto Magnum, who's actually checking it. Good read by Magnum in this situation. They've got a plant and a 3 versus 4. Not a bad recovery. Showstopper already used to no avail other than running the clock down, which now doesn't seem to matter that much. The retake attempt does still have the numbers in favor for BBL. The question is if they can deal with some of the closer positions. Narrate down below, able to isolate one, now looking for his second, and he knows exactly where Elite is, but the numbers are kept even. Oh, Narrate's good for the triple! Those good reads. I saw in the replay as well, Magnum had seen the barrel of Pora, an unfortunate scenario. Trades early though, not too bad for BBL. Still the rifle on Kushner X.
And the big issue is that they've got all their ults. Tamazi had his as well before he died. This is a 5-ult round going into an anti-eco. If they lose this one, it would have to be a miracle, and miracles are striking! The only information is lack of it.
Pora's on his way over to help out, but he's being caught. The two-player B-lurk, not quite anticipated in this round, but they didn't need those players with all the space. Braves on the quick rotation, not going to risk being picked. Now that he's joined his squad, it's time to start that retake. But Marcus Fury, it's huge! Magnum with 1, with damage onto 2 more. And KC running that clock down further now with a 5 versus 3 with all the utility.
That showstopper has not done what he was hoping for.
Oh, Brave. Yeah, the paranoia comes his way. He just gets aggressive, fires one back, takes down Magnum, drops Spike. Reezy gets both walking through B. They're not falling for that trick a second time. And KC now left in a 2v5. It has crumbled in a matter of seconds. And with the Spike down where it is, well, they have a chance. Shin can ult it, take the Spike and look to try to plant, but even then, they will need some picks to make this viable. Shrouded step used, and the decoy is perfect. Elite blinded and dropped, and these players have a tough position to play from. I'm surprised Pora swings out so wide to take that fight. Breach util removed from a potential retake, and I like the spot up top. Reposition from Shin could be good with him tucked in. Kushner evidently suspects it though.
He dodged the ult, right? He hasn't taken any HP. Yeah, I think that's what he was doing. He was making sure he doesn't get hit by the Nightfall. So it just means that he keeps his health, keeps his sound, and he was able to defend his teammates if needed. Similarly to what you can do with the breach shot. Kushner only going to be good for 1, and the trades come in thick and fast. Narrate waiting for contact to be made. The second they get to move, it's going to connect onto the majority of the team. He even caught the player at the back of the side. Okay, Shin. He wanted to try and work off the fact that they had lack of sound, but I believe Elite was ready for that. Magnum catching another. The aftershock up top is going to make things a little bit more awkward. And actually, Elite's managed to give them an advantage. That continues with Tomazi looking for a little bit more. They even went for the knife. Okay.
As they make this push through.
Shock Dart did a little chip damage, but not anything that will likely change the round. Magnum might just do it himself, though. Within a second, he's taken 3 heads off, and now Elite looks to turn the tide. It's all utility, and with a paranoia in hand, this is looking like a dangerous push.
What? That was blind fire.
Yeah.
Straight through the smoke with a Bulldog. One man down already. BBL on the way through will find nothing. Cushion or X dropped, and Shin, okay, he doesn't get his ones, but Narrate's right there with a wall bang through a cage. 12 seconds left, the spike not on site, and they need to pick up the pace. Even then, there's so many players on the other side. There's the spike gone, and with it the round. Unless Reezy's about to spray all 3 down, and Narrate makes sure that's not possible.
Country ever in Valorant history.
No, well, when he gets
just be this.
When he gets 4 kills with an Odin Tom, you're gonna look very silly. Here he goes. That's the first. That's the second. Let's go, Narrate.
I know exactly.
Shredding them through the walls, and this buy round for BBL decimated as a result. He's even got a chance for more. Look at that damage, Tom. You'd be silly to have doubted it, wouldn't you?
30 seconds left.
I could keep going.
There's no one near him now, Tom. There's no... Ran out of steam.
So have you, I think. Oh, no chance for Easy. There's a couple of players waiting on the other side of the smoke. No. Just a new gun that's really... Oh, dear. This is going from bad to worse.
Kushner of all people, I think he either had the... I think he had the showstopper from the dead last round.
Are they gonna... Are they about to use both ults? They've already used Rolling Thunder. Nightfall is there. Okay, Poor has managed to find one. And actually, Brave's found another. They're so low, that's the problem. 2 players within inches of death. And well, I was so close to at least catching one of them, and he'll get him in the end. Brave gone. Gonna juggle the weaponry around. Another ult being expended. Elite has found himself a rifle, but now Nightfall being used as well. Everything in the kitchen sink thrown at this round, but it doesn't matter when they're so far in the lead. Pora, the leader, trying to clutch this one out, and well, all times. For Casey, Shin has also done fantastically well to delay, and if it wasn't going bad already, that's a good start. Tomazi will drop his counterpart of Elite. The shock darts being thrown through. Nightfall being used by the attack. They're going to try and pressure towards the spawn, but Shin has just left. Happy to play this one as more of a retake, but goes for the peak. And Reezy has the kill.
Reezy, I mean, especially in that first half, he was on fire. If you can find that form again, they could be in with a chance, but KC are finding all the kills. 2 big players left to deal with. Spike planted in a good position for them as well. No nade for Kushner X, spammed and taken down on the peak. It's Reezy left, and there's suppressive fire keeping him out of this swing. No denying that defuse, and 13-6 is your final score. Coming into today as well, you never really want to see those last-second pivots. KC's already using their stun to get up aggressive. Narrate, oh, the frenzy's doing him dirty. But he still got damage done with Magnum picking up another Elite, dropped right after. Easier fight with the assist coming in from Narrate. And now the advantage, 4 versus 2. I was worried to see Martine still wanting to get aggressive, but he has backed off. And now the post plant inside of main. Although Martine is making it too. I thought he's deciding on it. Looks like he's going to stick around, a little bit more of an aggressive position outside the choke.
I guess just at this stage, a 4 versus 2. A little bit of utility, but it might have just been a plan if they try and smoke off, go for that defusal. A wraparound coming in from Tomazi, but it may not even matter. And eventually, well, there you go. He's going to be there for the late round.
A little bit too quick for BBL to do anything about, but they stand back, wait in this firing squad for the players to come through the choke. And once they round that corner, headshot angles, but it's nothing but headshots for BBL. Shin's left alone. 1 versus 5. An ace clutch needed. Good start by taking down Brave, but now they know where he is, and the reaction will be swift. As Reezy, previously an elbow, now will be here for the B-side hit. Some supportive utility will go a long way to helping hold on if there's still players to support. Reezy has to step up himself. And alongside Elite, they do a good job, leaving Martine on 15 health. Although with his headshot percentage, that might not matter too much. Pora. The other problem is that even if he takes down Magnum, you know that showstopper is a safety net for them.
especially when he needs to defuse. He can almost just martyrdom straight onto Pora if needed.
And once you tap that, there's no way to escape the Showstopper's wrath.
And it would have to be such an immediate kill, and well, Martin is not slow on the reactions. Look how passively they're playing as well. They know that Pora is going to try and isolate one of these battles, try and go looking for one of these players. By the time he does it, the clock might have already gone. He'll get the first for free. Expectation is there, but as you said, Martin does not miss when it comes to those headshots.
Haven't cleared out a lot of the site, though, where these players still remain. A shot fired, not landed. Good Dizzy that blinded him up. Kushner spotted in the corner. Tries to use the blast pack to pull them forward, and it works. He's now out, so not safe. Martin just about had an angle from up top, and the denial of the rotation out of Brave means that spike may well be planted. They've tapped it. Tom, they've tapped it, stunned, and went aggressive, but BBL were a little bit too far back to be caught by it, luckily.
Patient play, Martin.
He got caught by the stun.
Oh, it doesn't matter. There's re-swings coming out. A little bit of confusion for Martin, and now Pora's found the trade. It's left all onto Magnum. Low HP. There's no way he wins this battle.
The stun into peak, denying the aggression, denying the space, but it's taken elsewhere. Whoa, Martin! Lightning fast around market.
They got the rifle.
They've managed to recover it, but the player with it is quite low. 60 HP. Nice headshot by Shin. Cancels out the health disadvantage, and now Elite is the one carrying. A shot by Tamazi, and a 3 versus 2. Post plant. Shin with the rifle. It's a shame he's the one with it on just 20 health. They go back towards the back of the site to recover another rifle. Tamazi loses his life for it, and this becomes so much more doable for BBL. Even putting out the Thrash. It will be destroyed, though. Not able to quite get close enough, and the recovered rifle on Magnum, he's able to take down Brave. Reese's left alone. No Dizzy even to work with. Can't flash them and swing on the back. Instead, has to try to root these players out. Going slow to catch the first. And Shin, 20 HP since very early on in this round. Now the last man standing for KC. The tap was already heard, but he doesn't believe it's being stuck. And now he's seen that it isn't. Hiding behind the market, the time is already too low. And that is it done.
He's waiting by the trip. He knows that if anybody pushes this, he should have himself a free kill. Instead, tries to take a little bit of the cap. And while Magnum walks into the trip just seconds later, Elite needs to go absolutely massive, and he gets nothing. The singular kill won't change the round. Maybe Reezy and Brave can do something. The problem is just look at the immediate response. KC are right back into a post plant.
Yeah, there might be no utility for KC at this point, you know, unless Shin's.
The kill will get them the information, but the post plants, so many different angles. Shin waiting, playing anti-flash, knows that there's a breach and a potential Dizzy to come through on the other side. Narrate will get one, but the trades are fine. And Martin, well, we've spoken about his headshots throughout. Elite will finally put him down, but again, it's just too little too late. Do they have a Thrash? No. So this retake is not going to have any of those bonuses, and it is only getting worse as the seconds go by.
There. 30 seconds left.
And look at the push out of Pora.
It's a lurking jet.
Oh, he's looking the wrong way.
This is my rank game.
And Narrate's caught him. That timing was pixel perfect from Narrate. The information is given to Tamazi. His gun is trained on the angle, waiting for that player to peek, and Narrate is the one to catch him back turned. Losing a breach utility. Blasting into A will be tough, and indeed impossible.
Have a little bit to play with. And also, again, those ults aren't ready. Reezy could get his online, but Magnum's already been able to take out one. TP away to go into a more passive position, and they're so wary that that lurk is going to come back through mid. It's still being watched for. They're still waiting for somebody to make their move, and Tamazi gets the timing spot on once again. Brave versus 4 to try and find absolutely everything.
Not going to be able... Oh, actually, yes, they are able to deny the plant. Buying more time. Stun goes through. Push. Kushner in the corner, though, is able to pick up the double. And although the nade drops Pora, they need so much more to find a way back into this round. It's left to Magnum, the man who bought up as Sheriff.
Oh, he's got shields. He must have found it.
Oh, yeah, he picked it up. He picked it up. You're correct.
Or a raid boss, which if they did that, they're mental.
They're insane. Well, let's see if Magnum can make it work with the Sheriff in hand. Going for the blind fire to start. It will not work out, and now BBL are hiding away. Not giving him those opportunities, firing back at the Tracers.
Everything, but it basically turns this into a regular buy round. Mazzy hoping to try and find something on that cross, but hasn't got anything. Pora had to react quickly, and Brave's done well, but Narrate manages to come out with 2. A quick response. He's even continued it further, and it needs to be Reezy. Instead, it's Pora. Both players left all onto Narrate to ace, and not this time. 3 players
30 seconds
already
left.
low. And 25 seconds to try and make this work. Narrate is going to be stunned up. Waiting within the smoke. Kushner seems to be well aware and has heard the drop down. That might almost bait him in. And in fact, they found a couple of kills in a second, but that rifle is gone. It's going to come down to the pistols. Magnum with 1 more, Shin with another, and Elite's only on 3 HP. He might not even have time to get anything done. That first kill will go his way. But you almost feel like he has to try and bait the man in. It hasn't worked. There's not even enough time. He has to go for the kill. He needs the kill now. And Magnum just plays the mind games.
For that, there was no need whatsoever.
Magnum pulls off a clutch. Gets made to look at 4. The round's underway though. A more aggressive stance.
Nice.
Oh, style points, but unfortunately still dead. Okay, it's a battle in the air. And Martine, what? This is absurd! What an ace from Martine! Fnatic to not make it last time out. Okay, they used up all the magic in the last one. Even still, Shin is there. Managed to get back out of this weaker weaponry. Look at the purchases currently in for a round that's going to potentially lose them the map. Martine had the last round. Shin is looking to try and get this one.
4 shots.
He's got to try and do it. Oh! Back to back aces for KC. What a ridiculous way to close the game.